Hello guys, and I'm back with another video from Fishing Sim World. If you watched the last video, I didn't get too many views at all, but if you did take time out to watch it, thank you so much, I appreciate it. So yeah, without further ado, what we're going to do today is basically we're going to go on to another tournament, and we're on an offline tournament. So just so you want to see the record so far, I've done 10 gold, 3 silver, 0 bronze. I've mastered Lake Johnson, and I've just unlocked Lake Boulder entry fee, and then hopefully we'll win that one and get onto that one. But what I want to do today is go back on Lake Johnson, because for me I found that one quite hard, just because trying to find a sweet spot for the bass. I did eventually find one after I was going around YouTube for other videos, scouring Reddit pages, even going on the Dovertail Games website to have a look at basically where the sweet spots are. I did find one that I was quite satisfied with, to be fair, and I'll take you guys to it. So we want to go, so you got 3 locations and we're going to go to this one. Now normally I would use the Spectrum bait, pencil Spectrum bait, but I didn't use that this time because I just had no success with it at all. So what I decided to do was, when I got to my location, I switched out a bait and I bought a frog. Because there's loads of lily pads, it made sense to have a frog near the lily pads, and I did get a lot of bites. Now the only issue was I weren't just getting bass, I was getting walleye and I was getting pike as well, and some trout. So ideally we don't want those, obviously with it being a bass tournament. And here's the location. So I always remember it because on this side you've got like a little island, and you can see on the map up there as well from where we came from. So basically I just took away in here. It's got a bit of shade as well, because I know bass love shade and hot weather and like to hide. All I literally do is just spin my boat around about here, and then literally this is the location I fish. So let's get the right rod out. So again, if you want to see what kind of bait I'm using, and this is the rod. I just bought this rod as well for 5,000 TP, and this is what I'm using, the yellow-green frog. So let's see if we can win this tournament. I did win it when I played offline before, when I was recording. So it'd be great if I could win this again. Because I only did it with once, and I'm hoping that once wasn't a fluke, because I find this lake so hard, guys, to even getting close to the top 3. I think the first few times I did it, I finished in the top 50, and like I only bagged probably about £8 or £9 worth of fish. But hopefully today we can bag some big ones. What I have noticed though, compared to Lake Guntersville, is that the fish in here are smaller in weight. I tend to get, 3-4 pounds quite a lot. So see that guy there now, Terence Webb, and Shirley May just took over him. She's got even better, Agnes has took over, £4 fish. Letitia's got a £5 fish. You can only really expect to get that, so you need to get multiple of those fish. You need to get a good questionable amount. Now the last time I played this, when I wasn't recording, I did get to like the last 10 minutes and I caught a few 8-pounders. About 2 or 3 8-pounders, and that did get me the win, so I only just won by about a pound. So let's see how we get on. Let's try casting over here. It's a bit thicker in vegetation. I've got my line speed, retrieval speed on 3, so I might actually even decide to slow that down a little. Yeah, slow it down a little bit, maybe to 2. 3 is normally good though. On Lake Guntersville, the bridge, the hotspot there, it's usually very good for that. But let's try again. I'm going to change the speed on this retrieval. Let's put it down to 2. The only thing is, when you put it down to 2, you get more risk of catching also like walleye and let's see. Nothing yet. Not even a nibble. Try a bit more to the right. Maybe last time was a fluke, because I would have caught one by now. It's just not happening. Oh, there we go. Perfect strike as well. I'm happy with that. Let's put this down and 22. I won't say he's big, but he's going to be about 3 or 4 pounds maybe. There we go. Yeah, it's too easy to bring in that. We're on the board though, that's the main thing. How far we'll get up the board, I do not know. Yeah, £3, 4 ounces. Because that put us now 38th, so 39th. It's just that, no, it just makes, that one fish can make a big difference. It's just a shame that, you know, there's, oh, there we go. So there we go. I'm talking about not getting any fish, and all of a sudden two come along at once, like buses in the UK. I just hope this is a bass though. I mean, he did jump quite high, but it doesn't feel like one. Oh yeah, that's definitely a bass. It looks like one. Let's see. This doesn't appear to be moving like one though. It's a heavy one. Maybe 5, 6 pounds. Just hope it's not a walleye, because they tend to look like bass. I don't think it is. I'll lower this down a bit. 22. Don't want to lose it. This could put us right back in the game. Whoa, come on. Yeah, it's definitely a bass. It's very green. Yeah, it's got to be a bass. Please be a bass. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Just out of nowhere, you can catch one of these big boys. £9, 9 ounces. That's going to put me right near the top, surely. Top. Brilliant. Okay. Right, we're on a bit of a roll now. Let's hope he wasn't the only big boy down there. 2 more of them probably will see me win it, to be honest. Get to about £30 of fish, you're probably going to win the tournament. Maybe retrieval speed of 2 is better for this particular spot. I can't remember if I used 3 or 2 last time, but I'll switch it up a little bit. I'll probably keep on the same rod though, on the same technique. I don't really want to change that. I want to stick to it and see it through. Try it over here, one to the left. But yeah, I've tried a couple of other baits and it just doesn't work in this particular lake. I mean, if you guys know any other baits that work better in this particular spot, please leave a comment and let me know. Because I've got to the point now I've got a little spreadsheet over what baits we're using, what lake and the conditions it was in. I've done it with 2 particular baits at the moment. I don't think with all of them. Just whatever works for me. But whatever worked for me might not work for everybody else, depending on what technique they're using. So, but yeah, I'd love to hear, you know, if any of you guys have got a video I could watch, have a look at, see you guys' techniques. That'd be awesome. See, now it's just slow down again. Now we're not getting any nibbles. That's what that big one's just jump up, jump out of the water into the bait. Chad Sherman. No, you've took over my leaderboard. Craig Nichols, £15, 1 ounce. I think determination and powering on through will see us win this. Oh, there we go. This looks like a bass by the way it's moving. It's the only downside to this particular spot is you can't see because of the way the lily pads are, but we need it to be a bass. It's just, I just hope I'm not going to waste my time bringing this in and it's not. I just about saw it then. You know what? No, it's not. I'm going to cancel that. No, I think that was a big pike. We don't want that. some big changes there at the leaderboard. Is Rail Spark? He looks like he's up for the game. I'm going to change the retrieval speed just to test it out again. Let's bring this in first. Okay, we're on retrieval speed 3. Let's see what happens. Let's maybe try over here a little bit, just to change it up a bit. Fish finder's seeing loads of fish underneath the boat, so they're about. Okay, fair enough. Let's move it over a bit to the right. £19 seems to be the top score at the minute. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that in the next few minutes. Come on. No, nothing again. Let's move back over here again. Maybe the swim settled down a bit over here. Bring it in. Let's change the retrieval speed again, I think. Let's put a bit more here, central. Retrieval speed down to 2. Let's bring it in. Come on. Just one big bass. Put me up to 20 just so I can play catch up a little bit. There we go, perfect strike. Now that is a bass. You can tell straight away by the way it moves. Oh, then again, have I spoke too soon? It's not jumping out the water. I can't even see that. No, that's not a bass. No, why? The minute I changed the retrieval speed, I mean that's the only downside. As I did say at the start of the video, you do catch a lot more in this area than just bass. I think just the location, but like I said, I managed to do it off camera before, so that's why I thought I'd do this video to show how easy it is. But boy, was I wrong. $21 now to top scorer. 21, 13 ounces. 7 minutes left. 2 big 8-pounders should hopefully see me through this. Come on. There we go. Perfect strike again. Is this a bass? This guy seems a lot faster. I don't think it is. He's not jumping. I can't. Ah, man, not again. It's not a bass. If it was pike, I'd be winning this thing. Down to 53rd. This is appalling. See, what I don't want to do is do a video where, you know, I've won it and then, you know, doing voiceover for it as if I'm playing it, and you know, just because I didn't want to do that. I'd rather give you guys the real experience of what it's actually like to play this game. Like I said, there's loads of different techniques out there. This is just mine. Obviously, mine's not very good, but time will now this moves like a bass, and it doesn't look very big neither, because if it's moving that fast, it's not really pulling, and it's probably about a pound. Oh my god, it's not even a bass. What the hell is that? Gah, great. Cheers. Okay. Hopefully now he's in the net, he's not going to bother us too much, because he's probably the same one we've caught about 2 or 3 times, along with that big pike. Five minutes left with it. Do you know what? It's not that big a deal in terms of like the distance in the leaderboard at this moment in time, because all it takes is one big fish and that's it. It's just wide open again. But it's just the time now. It's 5 minutes. I'm going to speed up my retrieval again just because I'm thinking of the time. I know I'll try and get as many casts as I can in this next 4.5 minutes. So let's do that. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can succeed here. It is a fun game though. You know, don't let this video put you off and think it's too difficult. It really isn't. I just think it's just my damn luck that I'm doing a video on it and it just happens it's showing that I'm not very good. But no, this game's really so much fun. I actually went fishing this morning in a little lake, a little pond where I live, and it was absolutely lashing it down with rain. I was drenched, and we just called it a day after about an hour and a half, because like it just didn't stop. The weather was relentless today. Didn't catch anything, but I think that was partly down to the weather as well. So we'll hopefully go fishing again on Wednesday, a few days time. But yeah, this game, guys, is really relaxing, to be honest with you. Like, just you know, if you're a fan of fishing and maybe you've not got a games console, and you're looking at something to play for that reason, a fishing game, definitely recommend this one. I mean, Fishing Simulator is good, but you know, you get what you pay for, and you know, because the game's free, it does lack in aspects. The UI system's terrible, the controls are terrible for the main menus. The fishing's good, and oh, we're in, and the way the game is good. Lags a bit, you know, the frame rate's terrible. I don't believe it. That's not a bass again. I think we're gonna have to let this go. I'm sure that wasn't a bass. No, it's not. It's not. We're gonna have to let it go. 2 minutes to blow this thing open. Very unlikely now. I'm just gonna have to do a video separately, just like, you know, maybe a quick 3-minute video with like 4 minutes before the actual tournament ends, where actually I'm gonna win it. Because yeah, it looks like I'm so bad at this game, and I'm really not. I'm good at it to an extent. What the hell was that? That's trout. I bet you it's trout. Oh no, it's a bass. Could have done with you, maybe a bit bigger. Could have done with your big brother. £2, not good enough for the win. 2 minutes left, £15, highest is 24, 7 ounces. We could do it if we get a 10-pounder, but you do not get 10-pounders in this part of the town. I think I'll probably caught one 10-pounder over many playthroughs on this particular lake, and I don't think it was in this spot, if I'm honest with you. Oh, now we start catching them. That's great. Right when the tournament's nearly finished. I don't even think this is a bass. It's certainly not moving like one. No, it's one of those guys again. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Jumps then. I want to get over here so I can see it. I think it's a gar. Oh, just as bad as it was going to come into view then. It just went out of view to swim away. you know what? It could be a bass. I'm not going to let this go. I'm not so sure. It moves like one, the way it just jets off. Yeah, this is. I think this is a bass, and this could be the one we've been looking for. This could be the one that's quite big. Oh, this is definitely a bass. Imagine if we pull this 10-pounder. If it's a 10-pounder, we win it. With 40 seconds to go on the clock. How good would you be if you're Daisy Walsh? You know what? I think it's a walleye. I think it's a walleye. Ain't coming in, I know that. 28 seconds to go. Oh, it's coming in. There we go. What is it? I think that's a walleye. Oh my god, it's a trout. Ah. Well, that's that. Was that 16 pounds then? 16-pound trout. So we got what? We got 3-pound bass, 9-pound bass, 2-pound smallmouth bass, and I got right. Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible. There's not even no point in casting out now. With 6 seconds to go. But guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it if you get the chance to watch it. Like I say, I'm good at this game, but I'm very new to it. But yeah, it's just damn luck that if you just tune in to watch some tips on where to fish and how to win a tournament, I know you guys today. But yeah, we'll do another video. I think when I've won one, I'll probably do a few minute clip. A 3-4 minute clip, just show I've won it, and what kind of fish I caught, the sizes as well. But yeah, fantastic. So I think the next video I might do actually is I'm going to do carp. So we'll go to the carp tournament at Waldsee. Is it Waldsee? Yeah, Waldsee in Germany. So we'll do that and then see what you think of that. Now, I find that one quite good, quite relaxing, to be honest with you. So it's quite easy to do. 3 rods in the water. You just sit back and watch, wait till they go off, wind them in. Jobs are good, and you can get. I think I got over 100 pounds in fish weight, when the guy second to me was like 70 pounds, 60 pounds. So it's quite an easy one if you're after quick XP. I've done this one as well, the Carp Cup, and I've not. Have I done this one? No, I've not done that one yet. But the 5,000 points for that, and then you only get 1,000 for that one. So yeah, let's go Waldsee. Probably on in the week when I get around to do another video, as I'm going to work for the next few days. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice evening. Take care now.